Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here. Well, welcoming you back to my humble opinion, where I give you a very brief let's look at the games on the monthly humble choice bundle. Just 20 to 40 minutes, averaging about 30. See if I want to go further with them, just like grabbing a book off the shelf and there's thousands of other books up there saying, is this one I want to read? Should I look elsewhere? This from April 2024 is the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. It's a narrative-driven adventure. It's pixel art, which is already an off to me on that one. I don't like the look of this at all, but convince me. It has very positive ratings. Let's go new game. Okay. Okay. Do I need to walk? Am I just stuck here? Ah, hang on. Ah, I have to click to walk. And that's not me coughing this time.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see.
It's making you cough, mate.
A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
Okay.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
Can I respond?
Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Okay. So I guess I can't answer back. I have no move.
You'll catch your death out here.
Well, can I do something? Ah, hang on. Okay. Controls seem a bit weird at the moment. And do I have to stand at that thing? Okay, there's the pixel art train.
Dearest Mother, I hope this letter will reach you.
Come on. I'm just stood here. What's going on?
I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
Yeah, okay.
I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
I'm going to give him a thumbs up on the voiceovers. Give him about a 7 out of 10.
The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Maybe even an 8. So far, the voiceovers are good. They're not absolutely stunning, but they're good. The graphics I'm giving about a 4 or a 5 out of 10.
No
For
station
me,
master in sight.
a 6.
I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
For me, a 6 out of 10 is it does the job, but no more than that. It's not particularly pleasing, but it's okay. It's not off-putting. Pixel art is usually a maximum of 6 for me because I dislike it. This isn't particularly good pixel art, but it's not dreadful either. So probably a 5 out of 10, maybe a 4. Probably a 5. You can see what's going on at least. Left click to walk, interact. Right click to examine. To access the inventory and menu, move your mouse cursor over the top of the screen. Left click on an inventory item to select it. Right click on it to examine it. Once an inventory item is selected, you can right click on to deselect it. You can double click on an exit to teleport directly to it. The game will occasionally autosave. You can also save anytime via menu. At least you can save, that's a good thing. Keyboard, escape menu, F5 quick save, M map when available, F7 quick load, spacebar hold. Hold it says show interactable hotspots. Understood. guess I'm not going
I
that
ought to
way.
read Mr. Shoulder's letter again.
Oh, I've got to go to inventory. Okay. I assume that's the letter. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in barrows, and if I understand correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It's rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is a rumour of secrets to be found deep within. Intriguing, fair enough. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the barrow, I'll be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. What a name. Dear Miss Bateman, marvellous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. Inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hob's Barrow. It is not located on my own land. We will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. Really? Oops. Accidentally clicked off that.
How'd you like our weather?
It's okay, I suppose.
I'm quite accustomed to it.
Plough and Furrow. Oh, these are our choices.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Quite.
I like the
Apologies.
accents.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Alright, now we go. Or do we go?
Hello? The post looks unattended.
Okay.
What brings you to Bewley?
How do we...
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
I'm here to visit a local landmark, Hob's Barrow.
Hob's Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
It seems to be a bit iffy as to when you move on,
That was
because
odd.
sometimes it requires you to hit the to click. It seems sometimes it has a real delay. I don't know. But where am I meant to go? Okay.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know?
I'm not trying to take the sign. I'm trying to get the hell out. Ah, there we are. Don't know why I could get out that time and not the other time.
The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I'll have time to explore tomorrow.
Fair enough. Old Crow or Raven just disappeared. Here's the town. That looks like the inn.
Cobbler's is closed.
No, that's Cobbler's. Can't really read it. Oh, there's the Plough and Furrow. I can just about
The
tell what
Plough
that says.
and Furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
Hello there.
All right.
What?
Heading for the Plough and Furrow.
Get out of the way, sir.
Hold on now. We've only just met. Why don't we get to know each other?
And let's kick him in the nads.
Rather not.
Oh, a feisty one. You'll fit in around here, lass. Give us a kiss now, won't you?
Kiss my knuckles.
How dare
you?
Wench!
I got rid of him.
What a buffoon.
The
I should speak to the
atmospherics
innkeeper about a room.
and music are nice. I'll give them a 7. What's
Good
he
day,
got?
sir.
About this old guy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Nope.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's nought for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Cranky old English
Charming.
dude there.
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Ah, yeah.
Hello, miss.
What you want? Bugger off.
Love him.
The poor thing. I don't want to take the painting with me.
I just wanted to bloody look at it,
A
fool.
lovely place to warm oneself.
Alright, let's have a word with Barman.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
It's only the
Not a
assistant.
problem,
Oh,
sir.
she
I'm
is.
sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key.
Thanks.
Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Fair enough. Yeah, the music and atmospherics
shall
I'm
do
giving this
nicely.
7. The
Time to
graphics...
change into something more comfortable.
So far, the graphics are the one thing that's letting it down for me. And I know that's a taste thing. I know some people love pixel art, but I am not one of them at all.
Much better. This may come in handy.
May it?
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Okay.
I've stored my case in there, a box within a box. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay. Drawers?
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years. Complementary matches. Useful.
Oh, when you want to set fire to something.
There's only one match left, though.
For the candle, no doubt.
As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here.
Probably so. What if we look out the window? Nope, not happening. Alright, let's go up.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
The characters and the storyline so far are good. I mean, we've only just started, and I'm interested in seeing more. That's all you can expect at this level. And of course, I love the accents myself as a Yorkshireman. Let's go on a little.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up me coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Tell me
What
about
can you
Bewley.
tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
How about Leonard Shoulder? Looking for a man named
I'm
Leonard
looking for a
Shoulder.
man named Leonard Shoulder.
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
You know, that plate up there is very out of place. What can you tell me about
What
him?
can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not really.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
That's some nice hunting.
Oh, aye? You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hob's Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hob's Barrow.
Interesting. So that's the second person who doesn't know about it.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hob's Barrow?
Not in my
The
life,
locals
lass,
don't know
but
about
I'll
it.
tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited
Archaeology.
this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
I like this building up of a
I am
past
sorry
as well.
to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
So we got a little Lara Croft, a little Indiana Jones going on, something like that. I don't know if these plates are relevant, but you notice how this one, and this one are all exactly the same. These two are different, and this one especially since it's pink. This is different in that it's got a different design.
I don't wish to take it.
Okay, it might not be relevant.
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You ought to be careful asking too many questions round here. Be on your way.
Oh, I don't mean to...
Listen to me, will you? Be on your way.
Someone trying to scare her off.
Good day, sir.
Someone ignoring her. Now we got the
Hello,
conversation.
sir.
What about this guy
What?
over here?
I'm waiting here for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Do you know him?
I don't. Do you, love?
Never heard of him.
There you have it. Now clear off.
Well, we know he comes here because the barman said so, didn't he?
Hello, sir. Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You're not local.
You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass.
I love the cranky old English saying.
None of your business, sir.
Ah! You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
Let's ask about the railway
I take
station.
it you are not enamoured with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
On the shoulder?
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass.
Well, it is. I'm
I
trying to
don't
meet
come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
He's
Mr.
not
Shoulder should really be here by now.
Yeah.
I'll sit down and wait. Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Oh, is this him?
Evening there, miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for...
I bet this is Leonard.
I deserve that slap. I'm sorry for my behaviour. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur
Oh, it's
Tillett.
Arthur Tillett, not Leonard.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right.
Okay.
If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
One ale coming right up.
One ale, coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard Shoulder.
All right. Barkeep, one ale if you please.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
There we are.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you.
Oh,
This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
Let's hope so. Gonna be a problem if not now, ain't it? At least we paid for the
Please,
room.
Miss Bateman, an ale to wet me whistle. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard. Please, then I'll tell you all...
Oh. There it is.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Len. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, great. He's drunk off his ass.
Arthur?
Well, that
Mr.
didn't work
Tillett?
out.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
Oh, one more. He was perfectly sober a second ago.
Mr. Tillett? He's not dead. Just very... I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah.
I do not need to use the lab.
Well, he's not going to
Mr.
say
Tillett?
nothing, is he?
He's not dead. I would still like to...
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
Good day, sir. I should wait here for me.
But there is nothing.
There's
Maybe
nothing
bound.
else I wish to do.
Nope.
I'm not going to... I don't care for...
Alright. What about this old guy? Can he...
There's nothing else I wish...
And the couple's cleared out.
Mr. Tillett? I would still like to hear what he has to say about... Mr. Tillett? He's not dead. I would still like to...
Yeah, but I've got no way of waking him, do I? Do I have anything that might wake him? Water! Water.
Oh, what the hell were that for?
Because you passed out me, you drunken
passed
sot.
out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard's shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Don't pass out in there,
This
alright?
man is unbelievable. It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
Yeah, maybe so.
Miss Bateman,
Yeah.
my apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
I assume that's what I was doing.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett,
Them some weird bloody noises.
I would rather not get... The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
Alright. I'm
I
hearing
think I can hear
footsteps.
someone moving around.
Yeah.
Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside.
That's what I'm
I should
guessing.
investigate further. Mr. Tillett?
Nothing
Mr.
there.
Tillett, are you in there?
Nope.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Oh, there's a moggy. Who's settled down.
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett.
Yeah. I'll say, can we pet it?
I'd rather not touch it.
Okay. Let's have another look here.
The door is blocked from...
Alright, what else do I have? Anything? I could set fire to it, I suppose.
The door does not appear.
Alright, so it's not that.
The mirror is coated. Some excavations are best left to others. The water looks highly questionable. It looks like the towel is...
Alright. Those are the urinals. What else might I be able to get? Let me see if the barman can tell me anything, maybe.
How can I help you?
Toilet door.
There's a door to the outside in the gents' lavatories. Why is it bolted?
That door doesn't even have a lock.
So you didn't block the door?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you
that's
seen
all.
Arthur Tillett?
I thought he were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
As you were.
Bit weird. But it's not... Huh? So if it's not...
The door
blocked.
is blocked from the outside. I should go out and...
Oh, so I can go out the other door, of course.
Excuse me, sir. A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing.
But still. We'll get it.
Seems rather out of place here.
And also,
Peculiar.
why is there nothing blocking the door?
Someone has wedged the door shut.
Oh, wedged shut.
Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
So he could get away, maybe? Is he a vampire?
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
It is indeed.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Right, we're at 30 minutes, I'm going to stop it right there. This game, for me, and I can understand why people think differently, is a case of one factor ruins it. I've said 6 for me on something. It does the job, but that's all. It's not off-putting at least, but it's not particularly thrilling. And the graphics for me on this are about 4 or 5. Virtually no game that's got a 4 or 5 out of something will I ever play again. And I hate that about this game. Because I love the background, I'm fascinated by the storyline, the characters seem like they're going to have enough depth to be interesting. The puzzles that have come up so far, or the things you've got to do so far, aren't moon logic, so that's an advantage over a lot of point-and-click adventures. The music and ambience is good. The voiceovers are nice. Everything's good, but the graphics for me, and this is just for me, absolutely ruin it. If there's a lot of interest in seeing this come to the channel, then I'll think about doing so. But I suspect there won't be. I mean, I'm talking about 4 or 5 people saying, yeah, they'd like to see this. I suspect that's not going to happen. Which means this is a game I am almost certainly never going to touch again. And it's a damn shame, because if the graphics were better, I would be eager to do. I don't like these graphics, they put me off. Alright, I'll see you next time.